Now we're going to be talking about one of my favorite scooters. I'm genuinely excited about the Suzuki Access. And I'm a little confused because I don't know what this is. Is it a new gen?
Yeah.
Is it an update?
Effectively a new generation change.
Okay.
In Japan, generation changes because of how their population has come to a stage are sort of weird. No, that's a joke. For Suzuki, it's a generation change. We'll talk about it, but let me ask Karthik a few questions first. Why do you like the Access so much, Karthik?
So my memory of the Access goes all the way back to would be somewhere around 29, 10, something around then.
Yeah.
And when it was just Activa time. And then you got onto this Access and you were like, a scooter can have so much more latitude. Right? Like it was smooth, it was quick, it was comfy, it was so much more than just transport.
Yeah, it was Activa. Access. That much farak.
Yeah, 100%. Like after that, for me, it has been the default scooter recommendation.
I remember writing the Access road test and I used the word firecracker for a family scooter. Right? And I don't remember who was the copy editor at that point, but the copy editor was like, "Are you sure about this?" I said, "Yeah, I am very sure about this."
Yeah, but that smile is exactly it.
Yeah, it was.
It did that.
It
Yeah.
was. So think about it like this, right? The Activa comes out in 2000. It's this beautifully made, smooth Honda, everything sort of works product. And then you get the Access. And the Access, you go over a speed breaker and you open the throttle too early and it's spinning up on the top of the speed breaker. And you're like, this is not what family scooter, but I love it.
Yeah.
And then I had a black long-term Access, which I refused to share for the longest time because I hadn't learned to share yet. And it was because it was really fun to ride. And it was not until I remembered that I tend to go faster and faster and faster on scooters until I have a moment or an incident that I remembered that this is not healthy. I should give away the scooter. It's just how I ride scooters. I'm too fast and I'm too enthusiastic about them. So I shouldn't keep them around for a long time. So since then, they have updated the Access one time. And this is the second ever major update to the scooter.
This is the third generation.
This is effectively the third generation of the scooter.
And I get what he's saying because I remember even when the second gen came out, and I was like, is this a new scooter or is it an update? But then you ran through the engine details and all of that, and everything had been revised.
Yeah. And in this generation change, I'm telling you straight away, I do not have all the information about what they've changed.
Okay.
It feels like somebody created a briefing document for the scooter. They forgot that the engine is attached to other things on the scooter. So it talks about the engine in fair amount of detail.
Okay.
But the rest of it is a total unknown. So I can tell you what it does, but I can't tell you why it does many of these things.
This sounds so familiar because back then there was like this, okay, it seems so familiar. And then you get to know that the engine has been completely redesigned and the frame is all new and it all like bits and pieces arriving from here and there.
Yeah.
So that feeling is familiar.
Yeah, so I have access to some information about the new Access, but I have not been given access to other pieces of information that I wish I had so that I could complete your picture of the Access and give you more access to the background of the scooter.
Okay.
Now, you should know and be thankful that I made that sentence and the Suzuki address, which is another scooter not sold in India, is not here because imagine what I would do with that. Okay, enough jokes. The top of the story is this is still an incredibly good scooter. And I'm not saying fun or useful, I am saying good because it covers both of those sides in epic fashion. And we are very fortunate. We have some very good scooters in the country today. No, not that one. I'm saying Jupiter 110, amazing. Jupiter 125, much more dull to ride than the 110, but a very good scooter anyway. There's a bunch of good electrics. And to me, the Access sits at the top of this family in setting the agenda for this is how things should be done.
Did you not mention NTORQ because it's not in your list, or it's because
NTORQ is not this class of scooter.
Okay.
The Access can, why not? The Access can access the NTORQ's feeling, but it's not the NTORQ's kind of scooter, so you won't make that connection. So when Suzuki takes this engine and puts it in the Avenus, then suddenly you'll have a very credible rival to the NTORQ. You should know that the NTORQ is getting old. I'm expecting that scooter will be updated shortly. TVS has obviously not said anything about it.
Listen, this has been fun, and I think we should take this to the next level. I think our relationship's ready for it. And if you're ready, head to the MotorInc channel, where this 3-minute video ends up expanding into a hour-long video, which would be a great way for us to spend time when you're taking a jog, in a flight, commuting to work or back. we'd love to hang out more.